Otto, so you came to New York to pursue your career. How's it going in the Big Apple?
I think it's going well. I get a lot of good training, a lot of good sparring, and I get to see this beautiful city. And now I see it even more here at your place.
What was the most inspiring, what inspired you the most to come to New York City? What was it about New York where you say, I just have to come here and pursue my career?
I mean, I always wanted to come here because I remember when I was a kid, like, we were playing Spider-Man on like PlayStation, and we would go up like in the Empire State Building. So I remember that, and I always wanted to come here. But then, I mean, I've been with my trainer now for 5 years, Joey Gamache, and we were training in Europe. But last spring he decided to move back, so I came with him.
How excited are you for your next fight, hometown in Sweden? How do you feel about it?
I feel it's great. It's a great opportunity for me to showcase my skills at home and like in a bigger fight against this other Swedish guy. So the European Union title on the line, so it can't be any better.
What has your training camp been like?
It's been good. I've been here like I started training right after my last fight in January, but I've been here now for like 1.5 months, training with Joey and getting good sparring this Russian kid, prospect, 250 amateur fights, these other guys. So it's really good. Like, I really like the sparring I get here. But now it's time to go back to Sweden, and we go there next week, start sparring those guys, and we got a big Polish guy coming in, so it'll be good.
How important is it for you to capture that title? This will be your first title.
Yeah.
How important is that? How exciting is that?
It's really exciting. Like, it's a big shot, but other than that, I just want to beat this guy. I want to show who's the best heavyweight in Sweden. So the title is nice, but I just want to win the fight and beat this guy.
It sounds like it's personal. How did it get so personal between you two?
Because he talks so much, and I don't like when people talk and don't back it up, and I don't think he's backing his talk up. So I'm gonna show that I'm the better one, and yeah, I do my talking in the ring.
Seeing that it's bad blood between you and your next opponent, will you be going for the knockout?
Yeah, for sure.
How did it all start? Where did the beef start?
I mean, he's always been talking about me, saying that I'm an easy fight and that he will beat me and stuff. But lately he's been like a little bit more on the other side, saying that it's gonna be a tough fight and stuff. So probably he's realizing that he's in for a treat.
Do you think he's seen some of your previous fights and that's why he's flip-flopped?
I don't know. I think that's who he is. I'm expecting him to just get softer and softer, and then on fight night it would be even more soft.
Where did it start?
I mean, we were around each other as amateurs, but we never fought. I don't know. To be honest, I didn't like him back then either, and we never talked or anything, but just something about him that I couldn't really handle. So it'd be nice to get in the ring.
If you had to put your finger on the one thing about him you dislike the most, what would it be?
That he's talking and not back it up. Back in Sweden,
So your opponent's training with Jonathan Banks. What do you make of that?
I'm sure Jonathan is a good trainer, but I mean, they've only had like 4 weeks, and they have another 4 weeks together. So Jonathan is a good trainer, but he's not God, so he won't be able to change him much.
Do you know how that situation came about, him getting together with Jonathan Banks? Is it because you had an American trainer, so he had to go get one? How'd that all happen?
This guy, my opponent, he was training in Germany, and then he split with those trainers, started training with a former world champion in Sweden, Arman Crunch, and he trained with him for a fight, but then they split up now. So then he had like a panic move, so he went over to Detroit to start training with him.